Hi YouTube, from Fat2fit here. This is Siggy here saying hi. Last time I came at you, it was week 55, and that was on May 10th, 2016, and I came to you at 174.6 pounds. And my promise and my goal was to get into the low 170s. Well, this has been a very weird period of time. Today is Thursday, May 26, 2016. So we're looking at about a little over 2 weeks, 2 weeks and 2 days. I saw just last week, I'm not talking about 2 weeks ago, just last week, I saw 173 pounds on the scale, and I was ecstatic. And then it went to 174, then to 175, and then I can't believe it. Today I am at 181 pounds. And I didn't want to make the video, but I feel like it's important that I make this video because this is reality. This is life. This is not a reality show or Biggest Loser where they give you amphetamines and other things so that you lose your appetite, and they give you stuff that you can exercise for longer and harder. So that's a scam, and I'm glad that's out. But surgery is not a scam. It's a real procedure, and being on this program, bariatric program, is very, very trying and difficult. So I have gained from May 10th to now about 6.4 pounds. And in fact, I went as high as 186 I saw on the scale. So that's just freaky that I could have a spread of weight, of numbers, from as low as 173 to 186. That's 13 pounds. That's a lot of pounds. So I was thinking as to why this is happening. Well, first of all, have you noticed something? Have you noticed? Listen. Do you hear anything? That's right. You don't hear anything because no one is here but me. My husband and my 2 sons, God bless them all, went on a short trip, only like 8 days. I wish it was longer. They went back east. They went to Boston first, then New York, and then Washington, D.C. Hold on. I have to take off my shirt, and it's not because I'm trying to be, I don't know what, but I just get hot. And so I wear lots and lots of layers so I can take things off and take things on. And I don't know if that's an interesting topic, but I can show you what I'm doing. And you can also see some kind of body shot. But, okay, so this is me. This is my front. This is my side. This is my back. And this is my side. Okay, so I bought this long tank top at my friend's store, at Marsha's store, which I love, and I want to get more. And then underneath, I'm wearing this, it's not a spandex item, but it's kind of like, it just, I don't know, it just kind of like tries to suck things in, but I think it's just, this is kind of like too big. It doesn't really work. And then today, I found this, this undergarment that I cleaned out my drawers, and I put it on, and it was really comfortable, and it's kind of like, somewhat like a girdle. And then I wear my my leggings. So anyways, I don't want to show you my stomach, even though I really want to. Maybe if I lose weight again, I'll be brave enough to do it. But let me get my chair. But I got a letter from Kaiser, which is really interesting, and they told me I was part of a class action suit, which I had no idea. And basically, I forgot, where's my paper? Wait, here it is. Okay. Basically it says, I'm trying to go fast, believe me, I'm a little slow. I'm 55 years old, so give me a break. So it says, that the lawsuit is entitled Gallimore versus Kaiser Foundation Health Plan Incorporated. And it's at the Alameda Superior Court, case number, you can look that up. Anyways, I haven't had a chance to look it up, but I do want to look it up. And it is regarding important information about reconstructive excess skin removal surgery following massive weight loss. And it says, Dear Scully Siegel, blah, 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 blah. Do I qualify? And here are the questions, okay? When I went to see Dr. Casillas on April 18th, he said that I would have to wait for 14 months to pass to consider any kind of surgical procedure to remove skin, is what I mean. And I said, fine. In fact, I would like to maybe wait a little more, like 6 more months, and try to lose more of my weight. Well, I'm not doing very good at that. But I'm not giving up. No, never surrender, never give up. Winston Churchill. Okay, so the surgery is needed. The only reason that you can have a reconstructive surgery is either to improve function, such as persistent rashes, or restore an abnormal structure to normal appearance to the extent possible. So let's talk about rashes. Sometimes, this is not all the time, but sometimes if I'm exerting myself, doing a lot of housework, bending down, moving, cleaning bathrooms, going up and down the stairs, if I do a lot of housework, sometimes I get like red, like a rash under my stomach, or it's not my stomach, it's my abdomen. And that can be very painful. And I put on some antibiotic ointment, and that seems to do the trick. It is not chronic, but if it was really hot and I was doing a lot of physical work, it would be persistent. So that's where I think I fall into place. And under my breasts, I used to get redness, rashes too. That is less so because I think that my breasts, even though they're still large, are not as massive as they used to be. Thank God. And I wouldn't mind reducing some, but I don't want to I don't want to do plastic surgery just to do it. I feel that the skin that I have that's hanging over, it is not so terrible, but it is. I don't know how much weight that is if I remove some of my skin. So that would be interesting information for me to look into. And I've already scheduled an appointment. And basically, they do an introduction, and it's at 9:30. I wrote it down here. Where is it? It's Friday, June 3rd. Okay, so that's coming up, and I don't want to make this forever. And basically, they do an introduction, they explain it, and then you can schedule an appointment with a surgeon, and then you and the surgeon decide if it's something that should be done or not. Okay, so here are the criteria. You have to, because of this lawsuit, they changed it. And I got this on May 10th. So number 1, you are 12 months post-bariatric surgery, which I am. Number 2, okay, I told you about the rashes or to restructure your abdomen. Number 3, your body mass index must be at least 35 or lower. Okay, mine is definitely under 35. I hope it's still under 30. I'm going to check. And if it's not, that is not good. And you must be a non-smoker for the last 6 months. Okay, that's easy. You must have significant excess skin resulting from massive weight loss. Some examples of common areas considered for surgery include, okay, here we go. Abdomen. Excess abdominal skin that covers the genital region. Kind of, yeah. I mean, I should show it to you, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Upper arm. When holding one's arm at 90 degrees, the excess skin from the upper arm hangs substantially below what a plastic surgeon would consider normal. So here's my upper arm, and I do have some loose skin here, I do, but I have been, I'm working and working out, so I do have muscles, so I don't know. To me, that's not a big deal, but if I had a lot of loose skin, which I think is gross, it would be, so thank God for that. Other areas, thighs, trunk. What does that mean, trunk? I'm not a tree. Back, etc. Well, my thighs have thinned down a lot, and I do have a little excess skin on the inside of my thighs, but I don't think it's that crucial. I think it's okay. It's not that bad. Now, my trunk, if they're talking about, oh, who's calling me? Clean Energy, 707. I'm telling you, I get phone calls from I don't know who. I like the ones that say no name or they say like such crazy things, like they don't even know who they are, or unknown and no name, and so why should I pick it up unless I know it? And you know what? I really don't pick up my house phone anymore because it drives me crazy, and I just use my cell phone. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person. Okay, so trunk. Now, if that means my stomach area, the apple, which is dangerous, which can contribute to heart problems, yeah, I'm for that. My back, I don't think so. So, and these are examples only. So if I could have some surgical procedure done for my abdomen and possibly, I don't know, my stomach, I don't know if they can do anything. So here's the thing. If they say, yes, they can do it, and if it's going to look worse than it looks now, then what's the point of doing it? So I don't know. I don't want to look like a freak. I've seen some examples on YouTube of women, not men, I've seen women who've had plastic procedures done. Some of them were happy and some of them were not. So I'm not 100% sure, but this is something that I'm contemplating. And I want to lose more weight before I even consider doing it. And gaining 6 pounds in over 2 weeks is just not the way to do it. And I'm not going to do a surgery if that's where I'm going. I'm not doing it, and I'm not going there. I'm just not. I will do whatever it takes. So just to quickly summarize, because everybody was out of the house, I didn't have to work so much in the house. I was like, had more time to like rest and relax, and yeah, that was the good part of it. But the bad part of it is I put on weight. So in a way, it's a blessing that they're here, because I have to be more physically active, taking care of all these people. And it's a blessing that they're not here. So everything is a blessing. You have to look at it that way. So when they come and all the laundry comes and I have to do all the washing and blah blah blah, and make the sofa 10 times a day because my son is too lazy to put the pillows back, then that's what I have to do, and I should say thank God that I can do it. All right, so I'm also expecting my period. My period's kind of out of whack, so I think I'm like PMSing, and I just quickly cleaned out one of my closets and I donated 10 bags of clothing to the Jewish Council of Women located on Veteran and Santa Monica Boulevard, and I got you can do it as a tax write-off. And I went through my undergarment drawer today, and I found another full bag of stuff. It's crazy how I put things on, and even though I'm not so thin, it still looks so bad on me. All right, so my case is still has not been settled. We are now talking about fees and costs, and it's not going very well. And I think that's also making me feeling very stressed. And my attorney keeps on calling me, and if we have to go to a court on June 21st, we'll go. So I'm not afraid of the courthouse, not at all. But I would prefer to settle things out of court. But I don't think the district has been negotiating in good faith. So that's stressing me out. And also I'm getting more lax in terms of allowing certain foods to come in, which I probably should eliminate. And I'm taking this medication called Elavil amitriptyline, which helps me with my pain and helps me sleep. But on the other hand, it definitely causes me to have a greater appetite. So I know that is one of the side effects. So yeah, I did try to stop taking it. And when I do, what do I go through? I can't sleep. I wake up